What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute, salute, salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Shout out to all you visionaries, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone who's here. If you're here, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button for me, family. Hit that like button. After you hit the like button, make sure you share the show. Make sure you share today's show. Shout out to everyone who is here. Glad to see y'all, man. Of course, we got another great show lined up for you guys. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. Hit the like button and share the show. Hit the like button, share the show, guys. Share it on your community tab. Share it on your Discord servers, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Anywhere that you share content, make sure you share this show. Make sure you share this show. So let me get over here to the chat room and give some shout outs while you guys share the show and hit the like button. Shout out to Miss Angie in the building. Hey, what's going on, Miss Angie? Good to see you as always. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Letitia. What's going on, Miss Letitia? Shout out to the west side of Chicago in the building. I appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute to Shango Zulu in the building. Salute, bro. Salute, salute. Hey, Vanessa. Good to see you. Shout out to Vanessa Wells. Larry Vaughn said, DS1, I really didn't know how to answer the poll question since I don't adhere to the high value man concept. I'm just saying, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. You don't know how to answer it. It's cool, bro. It's all good. Renzo, what's up? What's up, Renzo? Those are low quality men with a lot of money. We're gonna get into that. You know, because according to the Godfather, that is what denotes you being a high value man. You gotta see, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. Shout out to you though, Renzo. Hubert in the building. Shout out to Hubert. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man Mace. Salute, salute, OG. Shout out to Mace, man. Appreciate your support. Okay, Avatar. That's not high value. That's high illusions. Shout out to Alonzo Hall. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Mark Milliner in the building. Shout out to Kevin Foles. Shout out to you. Mike C in the building. Salute, salute. Shout out to everyone who's here, man. Shout out to everyone who's here. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out, shout out, shout out. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share today's show. And you see today's show. See the name of today's show. Are high value men just dressed up criminals? That's the question. Are high value men just dressed up criminals? And see, the reason why I'm doing this, and I've been doing this, I'm not a Kevin Samuels clout chaser. You see? If you just tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, you can go back to the archives and you can see that I've been debunking the high value man narrative since it first came out. I was the first one telling everyone about this shit and how it was going to affect men. See, y'all kiss Kevin Samuels' ass and the shit he used to say, the bullshit he used to say, because of how it triggered women. See, I was always against it because I knew what it would do to the men. I always spoke against it because I knew what it would do to the men. I knew what it would do to men. And it did exactly what I said it would do. It will make guys weak. And it will make guys comfortable and feel good about being weak men. I've been said this. A man who leads with his money is a weak man. But he told y'all that men with strength lead with their money. But it seems like the men who lead with their money never take their money and take their ass to the doctor. See, because I was once told that in order for you to be in good health, you got to have money. This is what I was told. Because in order for you to eat right, you have to be able to afford it. But we just saw the high value Godfather die from health conditions. So why don't you niggas who call yourself high value, why don't y'all never march your ass to the doctor's office? Why don't all them resources grant you optimal health? Because that's what the high value man narrative was never about. You see, the things that actually help you become an optimal man, he never pursued. And he never told men to pursue it. He's never done this. This is why I was against the high value man narrative from the beginning. And I told brothers what he was running. He was running a scam. The high value man narrative is a talking point that is actually sensationalized. And you niggas made it into a narrative because you needed something to combat with these women. You needed something to combat with these women. And the whole time, y'all didn't even know who Kevin Samuels was. See, I wasn't the guy who put out all this. I didn't dox Kevin Samuels, but I told y'all that I guarantee you Kevin Samuels has been to jail while he's standing up here, while he was talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, and how Pookie and Ray Ray are unachieved, low accomplished men. What did it come out about Kevin Samuels? That he was the same way. This is before YouTube. We're not talking about in the cyber world. We're talking about in real life. In real life, he was never an image consultant. He was an image consultant on the internet. In real life, that was not his profession. He scammed y'all. They also showed his arrest records. So, see, all the shit that you dudes was running around here spewing about Pookie and Ray Ray because y'all thought Kevin Samuels was a clean man, was untouched, and it all came out that he was the exact opposite. It came out that he was a nigga just like you. And see, this is what I always told you, brothers. Never believe a man who tries to pretend like he's not like you. He wants you to listen to him, but he wants to tell you that he's not like you. See, I told y'all that was a scam. And see, today's show is about the high value man hustle, which I spoke on before. But now you're starting to see it unfold more and more and more, day after day after day, you're starting to see that high value man shit is bullshit. Tell that to Will Smith. Tell that to Will Smith. Tell that to Young Thug and Gunna. Are they still high value? Because they out here catching charges. Are they high value? That's what I want to know. Are high value men just dressed up criminals? Are they just pookies in suits? Are high value men just corporate pookies? Are they just hood niggas with jobs? Y'all let me know. Y'all hit the poll. Y'all put it in the chat room. Because see, men always say they don't like lies. No, you don't like women to lie to you, but you will let a man lie to you. You will let a man guide you through your life with lies. Shout out to Heels In. Appreciate you, family. As always. Now, look at this. He said, but you about 100 pounds overweight. That means what? What does that mean? What does that mean? See, because I'm glad that Kevin Samuels' defense force is here. What does that mean? I want you to tell me, what does that mean? What does that mean? Because if you're trying to say that being overweight doesn't make you high value, then tell that to this man right here. Tell that to Tom Likas, the fat white boy who most of you black men look up to, including Kevin Samuels. So if being overweight tells you you're not high value, tell that to the white boy. Don't just come in here and tell me that. Tell that to the white boy who said Kevin Samuels copied off of him. See, I want you dudes to use your brain. Stop being a little kid and regurgitating shit that you hear. Okay? Tell that to Tom Likas. Tell that to the fat white men who most of these rappers work for. They're not high value. And what I mean high value, I'm talking about according to Kevin Samuels' standards. You see? see, I need y'all to do some thinking today. Don't repeat what you hear. Don't repeat. My bad, y'all. You're not going to just be repeating what people say. When you're tuned into Sheep Stay Sleep TV, you're going to have to use your brain. You're going to have to formulate your own thoughts. You're going to have to make the connections on your own. Because see, in here, if you come in here repeating shit that you heard other dudes say, I'm going to call you out for it. And I'm going to call the person who you took it from. Because I know all these dudes' talking points. So don't come in here with that shit. I know all these dudes' talking points. And none of them dudes that you repeating, none of them could fuck with me. None of them. None of them. They make it their business not to fuck with me. You know why? Because I know they frauds. You know why? Because I've always called them out for being a fraud. See, I never hide being a fat nigga. See, that's what y'all don't like. Y'all don't like how I could be a fat nigga and come up here and talk shit. That's because I could stand on what I say. And y'all know I'm not lying to y'all. That's why dudes don't like me. And I'm handsome on top of that. I'm not no fat, ugly dude. I'm handsome. I'm handsome. I'm not dirty. I'm not stink, as you could tell. I'm put together. Yes. So don't come in here with that weak shit. Don't come in here with that. That's not gonna fly. Okay? Being skinny and looking like you're in shape doesn't mean you're healthy. So if we're going to talk about high value, we should be talking about health. And just because you're overweight doesn't mean you're unhealthy. You see? Y'all got to stop repeating what you hear other people say because it shows your level of intelligence. There's a difference between being fit. There's a difference between being unfit. There's a difference between being healthy and unhealthy. And there's more fit people who are unhealthy. What usually happens with people who are not in shape, over time, they develop diseases and issues from them being overweight. But if you look at most of the people who getting prescriptions, most of the people who are on high blood pressure, who deal with sleep apnea, who deal with all of these issues, are slim people. It's not fat people, but y'all think that because you don't know the difference. You think because you see a person with weight on them, they not healthy. You know what makes you healthy? When you go to the doctor and they check your organs. You see? A message for you skinny niggas who think you healthy. You don't drink enough this to be healthy. Okay? You don't drink enough of this. You old soda pop drinking skinny niggas. You see? This why a lot of y'all, when shit happened to y'all, y'all lose so much blood. Because you don't drink no water. You see? Stop just coming in here talking because you're not dealing with a dummy. You're not dealing with a dummy. Okay? So if you're going to come in here, know what you're talking about. Know what you're talking about. Because I know what I'm talking about. Y'all just mad because I do. That's all. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's up, Miss Coleman? Good to see you. Exactly. I'm not selling dreams of being high value. Thank you, Miss Vanessa Wells. That's what I'm not doing. I'm not lying to men. And y'all want me to lie to y'all. So y'all want me to lie to y'all just like the women lied to y'all? That's what y'all want? Y'all want Kevin Samuels back alive so y'all can keep living a lie. How high value is that? Lying to yourself. Well, you know, I got this money, so I'm the man. No, you know you're not the man. You know you're not the man. You know you're not. You know, every time you go on POF, you know you're not the man. You know you're not high value. You're on POF. Most of you dudes cannot meet a woman organically anymore. You got to meet a woman on the internet. But that's high value. Being socially inept. Being socially inept. That's high value. Okay. Okay. Shout out to everyone who's here. We're going to get to this article. Shout out to Ty's Crazy Ish. She said, Kevin Samuels did not have a clean bill of health either. Explains his early passing. No disrespect. Facts, Ty's Craziest. Much love to you. I appreciate the super chat, love. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. You're high value, but your health ain't in order. Your money right, but your health ain't. This is a man who we never saw on camera drink water. Y'all need to start following this fat nigga and drink some water. You don't want to catch heart attacks while you're fucking? Drink water. Drink some water. Stop drinking Red Bulls. You know what do you know the purpose of water? Do you know what water does? Water moves your blood. Water transports your blood. So if you need an erection, if you need blood to go there, you need to drink water. Okay? Red Bull gives you wings. Don't let that go over your head. Red Bull gives you wings. They told you this. Red Bull gives you wings. Don't let that go over your head, though. Drink some water. We have never saw Kevin Samuels on a live stream drinking water. Have we? Have you ever saw him drink water? Do you see most high-value men drinking water? No. Because most so-called high-value men don't give a fuck about their health. All they care about is their image. They care about their image, not their health. See? So as long as you look like you healthy, then everyone will think you are. And y'all thought because he looked all slender and sleek in his suits that he was healthy, and he wasn't. And he wasn't. He wasn't. You see? See, because he understands how to fool men. Just like these rappers. Who was Kevin Samuels hanging out with? Rappers. Where did I tell you Kevin Samuels was headed? To the industry, the rap world, love and hip hop, around hoes and rappers. Where did he go? Where did he end up? See, you got to understand, once you niggas wanted the manosphere to go mainstream, I told y'all this was going to happen. I told y'all. But hey, DS1 is just a fat nigga with a little channel. He just hating on everyone. You know, that sucker shit that y'all like to say. But tell me when I lied. Tell me something I said since I've been here, it didn't come to pass. See, he was trying to change the black man's image. For who? For who? For who? Who you need to change your image for? Oh, for some money? You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. Exactly. Health is wealth, but he preaching high value. This is what he's doing. You've never heard me get up here and say, oh, DS1's a high value man. You're never going to hear me say that dumb shit. I don't focus on that. I don't focus on shit like that. You know what I just focus on? Improving myself as a man. That's what it's about. It's not about saying what you are to people. It's about who you are when they're around you. It's about what they actually are getting from you. It's not about who you say you are. And that's what you guys are caught up in, just like with these rappers. That's why today's show is, are high value men just dressed up criminals? Are high value men just dressed up criminals? Because we already know Kevin Samuels hustled us. He hustled y'all. He ain't hustled me. I tried to warn y'all of the hustle. I'm from New York. I know I'm from the home of Wall Street. I'm from the financial capital of the world. I know all of the hustles. And one of the weak sucker hustles is putting on a suit and walking in the bank and walking out with money. You see, I know about that hustle. Bum dudes walk in the bank with a briefcase that's empty, walk in there with a note and walk out with money. That's old school shit. So I already knew what that was. And I was trying to warn you dudes. Hey, with this dude telling us this shit, he don't believe none of that, and he's not about none of that. You see? I told you this. Yes, sir. That's a fact, Khalif. We seen it all up north. We know all them hustles. Because we do them. We do them. We know how to go put on a button up and lie for a check. That ain't nothing new. That's nothing pristine. That's nothing intelligent. Come on, man. These young boys doing it right now. These young boys doing that. That's nothing new. Walking in the bank and walking out with money. Walking around with a suit on, getting people to spend money with you because you finessing them. That's nothing new. Just like these rappers. What do you think these rappers are doing? What do you think Young Gunna and YSL and Young Thug and them was doing? What do you think most of these rappers are doing? They're lying to you. They're making you think that they're high value when they're not. When they're not. When you're not. You're not high value if you a demon. Your spirit ain't in order. You're not high value. If you want some demon time, you're not high value. You're not high value if your health ain't right. If you're running around here taking dick pills and drinking energy drinks, your health ain't in order. So you're not high value. You're not high value if your family is not in order. Why all these high value men never die with their kids? Huh? But the broke man always finds a way to be with his family. Mr. Brokey. According to you niggas, Mr. Brokey always finds a way to be with his kids, though. But you niggas that got all this money, who could bomb the world, never see him. Never around him. That's high value. You make time for the hoes, but you don't make time for your kids and your family. But you make time for Consuela. That's high value, though. That's high value when your family don't even know nothing about you. Your family ain't hear from you, but that's high value. That's high value. That's high value. Now, he had his appearance in order. He had his, he had his image. And when I say his image, I mean his physical image. Because see, your appearance is how you're viewed to the world. And we already know how he appeared to the world. See, all of these things that I just named, if you on demon time, your health, your family, your appearance, your house, your housing situation. He had holes in his dwelling. Who bring holes to where they live? Rappers. Who bring holes where they lay their head at? Rappers. Who puts themselves in imminent danger like that? A high value man? Shouldn't a high value man protect himself? And not just protect. See, you high value men, all you do is protect your money. You don't protect your dick. You don't protect your dignity. See? That's why you're willing to, that's why you got dudes saying Kevin Samuels went out with a bang. Because you got miserable men that will die in the arms of a whore instead of die with their family. And that's high value. That's high value. When you took your last breath, he didn't even have nobody around him that loved him. That's high value, though. That's high value. But y'all talk shit about these rappers all the time. But your favorite, your godfather, he lived just like him. So let's get to the article. Shout out to everyone who's here. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everybody. Of course, y'all can see this is by Yahoo News. Rapper Gunna booked on charge of conspiracy to violate RICO Act after Young Thug's arrest. Why are these high-value men catching RICO charges? Huh? 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 Why are high-value men? I'm going to ask this question again. Why are high-value men catching RICO charges? Can y'all explain that? Can y'all answer that? Answer the poll. Why are high-value men catching RICO charges? Why, if you're a high-value man, why are you committing crime? Because you're supposed to help the community, right? Hey, what's up, Sean Newsom? Good to see you, love. High illusions. High illusions. Okay, let's go with that profile, pro troll. We let's go with that. Then what was this guy? If Gunna and Thug and these rappers promote high illusions, what was he promoting? Huh? What was this guy right here? What was he promoting? So he wasn't selling dreams? So he wasn't selling dreams to you, brothers? He wasn't selling dreams? He wasn't selling illusions? That's what you're telling me? Those aren't high value men. You incorrect, Yusuf Green. If you subscribe to Kevin Samuels' doctrine, these men are high value men by default. Stop trying to redefine what high value is now. You have to use the man's definition who created it. Don't try to redefine it now. You can't redefine something you didn't make. Don't put it in your own words. According to Kevin Samuels, Young Thug and Gunna are high value men. They've been making six figures for over 5 years. They drive the top cars. They have access. They're high on the social totem pole. Don't try to switch the definition. These guys are high value. They are. By definition, not by my definition, by Kevin Samuels' definition. Saint Kevin, aka Kevis. You got Yeezus, now you got Kevis. Ain't that some shit? You got Yeezy, then you got Yeezus, now you got Kevis. You dudes are nuts. Ronnie said, I've been incarcerated before and no kids, but on family visits, it'd be so sad and depressing with the fathers and kids not wanting separation. Hey, man. Hey, I just thank God, when my dad was here, I didn't have to visit him behind no cages. I just thank God for that. But let's get back to this. It says Fulton County Sheriff's Office, Gunna has been arrested in Georgia. The 28-year-old rapper was booked in Fulton County Jail in Atlanta Wednesday morning, accused of conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, or RICO. Records show. Why are high-value men involved in RICO acts? Why are high-value men involved in RICO acts? Huh? Oh, okay. The arrest follows the Sunday filing of an 88-page indictment. Y'all think it's a game out here. Y'all think it's a game. The arrest follows the Sunday filing of an 88-page indictment in Fulton County Superior Court, naming 28 individuals and a group called Young Slime Life or Young Stoner Life. You got high-value men calling themselves slime. You a high-value man calling yourself slime. Slime. Young slimes. Shout out to my slimes, though. Shout out to them, too. They know what it is. Who allegedly conspired to associate together and with others for the common purposes of illegally obtaining money and property through a pattern of racketeering activity and conducting and participating in the enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity, according to the document obtained by the people. By people. Lyrics, remember I told y'all, lyrics from multiple music videos are cited as evidence in the indictment. Just like they're using Kevin Samuels' words. They're using his words. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Let's continue. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the show. Make sure you share the show. If you're here, share the show, y'all. Hit that like button and share the show. Gunna was taken into custody 2 days after Young Thug was arrested for his alleged involvement in the 28-person ring. According to Fulton County jail records, the 30-year-old musician born Jeffrey Lamar Williams was booked Monday on 2 charges: conspiracy to violate RICO and a charge of participation in a criminal street gang activity. Now, why are high value men, I'm going to ask this again, committing crimes, still gang banging? But they high value according to Kivas's standards. Lord Kivas. And according to Lord Kivas, these are high value men. These are high value men. See, just because you do YouTube and they do the streets, how does that make you high value but they're not? Oh, because you do YouTube. No. Like I said, y'all, don't try to redefine it. These are high value men. These high value men are out here committing crime. Right? Right? They're out here committing crime. They have arrest records. Oh, but it's not wrong with that. It's not wrong with that. Oh, now they not high value men. Stop the cap. The RICO charges stems from an alleged January 2013 incident. So mind you, they've been watching these dudes for damn near 10 years. It's getting ready to be 2023 in the next 6 months. It'll be 2023. They've been watching these guys for damn near 10 years. So you can't say that these are not high value men because they've been making millions of dollars. You know, Lord Kivas, St. Kivas, he said that you only supposed to make, in order to make the cut of being a high value man, you must make 6 figures for at least 5 years or more. That's according to Kivas. Young Thug and Gunna has been making millions of dollars. Millions. Not 10,000 a month, not 15,000 a month, millions. These guys are making 200,000-300,000 a month. But they committing crime. They're still committing crime. How does a high value man get his baby mama killed? How your baby mama still getting killed out in the streets? You a millionaire. You a multi-millionaire. But your baby mama, she gets gunned down outside of a bowling alley with her family. This is high value shit, y'all. This is high value shit. This is high value man beef. This is the kind of beef these high value men be dealing with. This man, baby mother, was gunned down outside of a bowling alley. That's high value. You helping people, you doing all of this for people. Why do people want to hurt you? Why do people want to hurt your family? Hmm? We're talking about being high value now. We're talking about being high value. The RICO charges stems from an alleged January 2013 incident, while the criminal street gang activity charge is linked to an alleged incident from May of 2018. Let's continue. People has reached out to a representative of Young Thug and Gunna and is awaiting a response. According to Complex, Williams was apprehended when the Atlanta home where he was raided. He's accused of co-founding, meaning he's a leader, meaning they're going to try to do him like they did Casanova. You know, the rapper from New York City who got caught up with his homies in a RICO indictment, who hasn't been on the street since. Casanova 2 times. They getting ready to hit Thug with the same shit. He's accused of co-founding YSL per the AP, which is said to be affiliated with the Bloods. It doesn't matter what your notoriety is. Hold on, I skipped one. Speaking at a Tuesday press conference, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis stressed that justice will be served. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter what your notoriety is. Listen up, guys. Listen up. Pay attention. It doesn't matter what your notoriety is. It doesn't matter what your notoriety is. What your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, you are going to become a target. You hear that, fellas? You hear that? You hear that, high value hustlers? You hear that? You will become a target. And a focus of this district attorney's office. And we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. Still want to be high value? We don't care about your money, nigga. We don't care about your prestige, your fame. We don't care who know you in the hood. We don't care. We coming to get you. That high value shit don't mean nothing to us. If you are a criminal, we coming to get you. And don't think your money gonna save you, boy. Because it ain't. See, you black men done got fooled. Y'all start thinking that once black men get some money, that you are awarded the lifestyle of a white man. This is what y'all thought. This is why y'all push money so much. Because you think money is your free pass in life. And they starting to show you, black men, you still a nigga. Relax. You can't do what white men could do with money. See? Heard what Kanye said? I'm just a nigga in a coupe. Don't think you can run around here and say what you want to say about women, do what you want to do. You're still a nigga. You're not no white boy. You're not no white boy. See, this is what y'all forgot. This is what y'all forgot. You thought you could get on these airwaves and beat down and bash women all day because you got some money. Excuse me. Come here. They just terminated Tommy's new channel. Tommy Sotomayor just started a new channel not too long ago. They terminated it. Why? Because you can't do what white men could do. If these women didn't want these white men running around pillaging, you think they're going to let black men do it? Think about it. These white boys been running around pillaging women since they've been around. They pillage their own women. And you niggas picked up the mantle and became a pilgrim. Because you got some money, now you can run around and abuse everything. Even yourself. Even yourself. They're not acting like prestige. It's embarrassing. So Kevin Samuels dead? Huh, Antonia? So Kevin Samuels act with prestige? Huh? Kevin Samuels did? Because y'all like to sit here and defile the rappers and denigrate the rappers, but that's who Kevin Samuels wanted to be. That's how he was living when he turned off his YouTube. He was living like a rapper. Popping what? Cialis, dick pills. Because if you listen to the women in the industry, they all tell you that a lot of these rappers' dicks don't work. That's why they do drugs. And he was fucking hoes. See, the point is the high value man narrative was never the standard. And shit has never been the standard for men. It's bullshit. Last month, Gunna made his debut on Saturday Night Live performing hit single Pushin' P with Future. Elsewhere in the show, he appeared in a sketch, whatever. Now, as y'all can see, based on this article, that you so-called high-value men who doesn't show any high internal value, you on a chopping block. All of that thinking you got a free pass to do whatever the fuck you want because you got some external resources, your ass on a chopping block, black man. You're on the chopping block, buddy. It's not looking too good for you. It's not looking too good. It's just not. Shout out to Cartel in the building. Cartel says, it's only BS to those who believe in it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Y'all should have told that to Kevin Samuels, Cartel. You told that to Kevin Samuels? Stop allowing these people to put labels on you by the white man. You ain't no nigga. A man is who he is. A man is who he say he is. No, a man is not who he say he is. A man is who he shows himself to be. Cartel. A man is who he shows himself to be. So you can't just say you are honorable man. You have to show it. You have to show it. You can't say you're trustworthy and you don't show it. That's who a man is. Not what he says, but what he does. What he shows you. Vanessa Wells says, their dick don't work because they do drugs. So they do drugs because... Right. What type of sense does that make? What type of sense does that make? There needs to be accountability on both ends. As far as what? Cartel. As far as what? Because you dudes run around using this word accountability. But it seems like the men are running from more of the accountability piece than the women. It seems like the men are running from accountability. It seems like the men are running from accountability. Image consultant, heart disease is hereditary, and he's a cancer survivor. He was lucky to make it to 56. Okay, so y'all making excuses now. Y'all making excuses because you just had a dude come in here and tell me I was 100 pounds overweight. So he gets a pass for being unhealthy, but I don't. Even though fat people run in my family, especially on my father's side. That's where I get the weight from. If you look at my mother's brothers, my cousins on my mother's side, my grandmother, they all in shape, quote unquote. I get the weight from my dad. My dad was a big dude. My uncle's a big dude. My aunts, my grandmother. I get the weight from my father's side of the family. So if you want to talk about hereditary, right? It's hereditary for me to be big. My father was a big dude. My uncle was a big dude. So now what's your excuse? But y'all just came in here and told me I was 100 pounds overweight. But now we need to make excuses for Kevin taking gas station dick pills and drinking Red Bulls. But there's no excuses for me liking Snicker bars. There's no excuses for me liking M&M peanut. There's no excuses for me liking Intamin pound cake, right? See, I hold myself accountable, but y'all won't hold Kevin Samuels accountable. Y'all want to make excuses. I don't care if he beat cancer in his 20s. Good. That's good. So if you beat cancer in your 20s, why would you later on in life start taking energy drinks and dick pills? Shouldn't he been living a healthier life after beating cancer? Young Tolly? No, he wasn't supposed to die years ago. You die when God come and punch your time clock in. When God go to your file and he punch your time clock, that's when you die. A man can never say when he's supposed to die. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop it. He wasn't supposed. Man, listen. Black men deal with the constant threat of extinction every day. I am a millennial. I wasn't supposed to make it to 25. Just like most Gen Xers thought they weren't going to make it to 21. So what's your point, young Tolly? What's your point, bro? What's your point, man? You in here trying to make excuses for fraud. Okay? If you call yourself a high value man, I know you're lying. Period. What nigga from Oklahoma got hustle? Bro, you don't even, bro, you must be some young dude. You don't even, bro, you go live life, bro. Go live life, bro. He gonna ask me what nigga from Oklahoma got hustle. Go live life, bro. Go live life. You see why you shouldn't just speak on, but see, this is what the internet has done. The internet let young dudes who don't know shit come in there and run their mouth. Go live life, young man. Go live life, bro. Go live life, bro. Go live life. Yes, he beat cancer. We happy for him. But if he beat cancer, bro, he shouldn't have been drinking energy drinks. See, you contradicting yourself. That's like me losing all of this weight, and then 5 years later, I gain the weight back and say, well, y'all should at least give DS1 credit for losing the weight 5 years ago, even though I gained it all back. Y'all stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all have to stop it. Stop it. Stop. I know people. I know people in Oklahoma. My family in Oklahoma, man. See, I don't do a bunch of talking. My family in Oklahoma. That's why I be telling people. Why do you think I wore the OKC hat? I don't like the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't like the Knicks. And I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I hate the Knicks. But I'm going to rep my city. I'm going to rep where I'm from. I'm going to rep where my people from. My people from Oklahoma, man. Shout out to Bob. My grandfather died in Oklahoma. My mother's father. My family been out there in Oklahoma. I don't know what you talking about. You need to go live some life, little homie. Shout out to my man Bob. I appreciate the super sticker, bro. No doubt. No doubt it's Akuma. Yeah, I drink water and beer, and to be honest, I take a break from the latter. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's not about being better than nobody. And that's what that high value man shit was about. It made a lot of cornballs think that they were better than other men. And then when your God died, now it's showing you that he's nothing but a mortal man, just like you. He loved hoes just like you. He did some of the same shit you did, like let hoes in his house. Okay? So this is why you're not supposed to worship man. You worship God. But y'all made Saint Kevin into a demigod. So y'all running around here worshiping a man who died just like a lot of other men in between the legs of a whore. You know how many men died like that? He ain't the first man. You know how many hoes got stories of they tricks dying on top of them? Come on, man. Y'all got to start living life. Y'all got to start living life, man. Y'all really got to start living life. Ask them hoes who he was buying coochie from, was he high value? Ask a hoe if a John is high value. Ask a pimp if a trick is high value. We talking about value. We're not talking about cost, having money. We're talking about value. See, because if you're valuable, that means you appreciate over time, meaning he was supposed to get better. So after beating cancer, he was supposed to get better. He was supposed to stop a lifestyle that he once lived. He was supposed to get better. That's what high value denotes. High value denotes excellence. See. But see, it only told y'all that all I need to have is some bread. It said, Cartel says, why do you feel it made the high value man better than anyone else? That was not the message. It was misinterpreted. He only wanted black men to level up and get their stuff together. Really? Really? Well, you know what, Cartel? If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, bro. But you can't come in here and tell me that because you feel that that's what he wanted to do, that that's what he was doing, bro. You see? You have to listen, y'all have to learn how to be more emotionally mature. You see? See, I don't think I am the aficionado behind this stuff. See, as y'all can see today, I'm reading y'all comments. I usually don't even do this. But as y'all can see in the comment section, I allow people to say whatever they want to me. You see? Because there's plenty of ways we can look at this situation. What up, Kwafi? Shout out to Kwafi Nino in the building. He said the lady that was with Kevin Samuels is suing whoever is saying that she was. Dude, I don't care. She can't sue nobody on YouTube. This is what I'm saying. You dudes gotta go out in the real world and live life. You dudes spend a lot of your life on the internet and you start to live a internet existence. You start to live a internet existence. No one's suing anyone. No one's suing anyone. Okay? Don't believe that bullshit. All right, Cartel? Don't none of them scare me. Kevin Samuels didn't scare me when he was threatening to take people platforms down. I kept talking about him. I kept calling him Lord Fanny Pack. I kept doing it. So stop, bro. Ain't nobody's doing nothing. We can say whatever the fuck we want to say. And we don't care who it offends because he didn't care who he offended. He didn't care who he offended. Okay? So cut that shit out, bro. Ain't nobody in here scared of nobody. Stop it. Ain't nobody in here handing out consequences. Okay? Can't nobody punish me for what I say but YouTube. Okay? I appreciate that, Antonia. She said, I'm new to your channel. You have a cool channel. I appreciate you. Yo, y'all be coming in people chat rooms trolling like y'all people crazy, man. Y'all people crazy. Shout out to Khalif, man. He say tricks get no respect. Tricks don't get no respect in the world, bro. We not even just talking about in the hood. Tricks don't get no respect in the world. Hoes don't respect tricks. You can watch all the pits up, hoes down. You can watch all the documentaries about prostitution. Them women will tell you they don't respect those men. They'll tell you this. They'll tell you this. And you know why they don't respect those guys? Because of how they see themselves. They look at themselves as being so low that it's like, why would you want to sleep with me? Why would you want to sleep with me? I sleep with hundreds of guys a week. Why would you want to sleep with me? You work, you have a corporate job, you have a family, you have accomplished things in life. Why would you come all the way down to the slums to be with me? I don't respect you. You're risking everything you earned in life to come be with me. Why you don't just go be with your wife? This is how these hoes look at these guys. It's how they look at them. So your wife ain't good enough. You want to come get this nasty box that I give to truck drivers, that I give to anybody who can pay. You're willing to put your wife at risk for this. That's why they don't respect you men who partake in this, whether you have money or no. See, the more money you have, the less respect they have for you. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all keep wanting these women to tell y'all. Y'all want these women to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to hear it from men. Y'all don't want to hear it from men. They swear women stupid. Of course. Of course. course. Yes, that's a fact. Shango Zulu is documented, bro. It's documented. Just like it's documented that a lot of these so-called high-value men are just dressed up criminals. It's a hustle. He took all the money. Kevin Samuels took all y'all money and was buying hoes. Cars, clothes, and hoes. Dripping, and what I call it, tricking. Dripping and tricking, 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 dripping and tricking. Migo style. How they do the dance? Dripping and tricking, 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 dripping and tricking. That's what he taught black men to do. Not only with his words, but with his actions. He hustled y'all. It was a hustle. He ain't go buy no homes. He ain't go buy no land. Well, how many businesses he bought? He was in Atlanta. Why he ain't go buy no store? Why he ain't go start selling his own suits? Mr. Businessman? No, he was a trick. And he made you men believe that he was better than y'all, so y'all was trying to be like him. You see? And y'all gave up your hard-earned money, and he went and gave it to the hoes. What separates him from these guys? Y'all let me know. What separates Kevin Samuels from these guys? Rappers take your money and give it to hoes. So did Kevin Samuels. He gave it to Artencia. That was a hoe. You see? See, fellas? The moral of the story is no man's better than you. Especially when he say he's high value. He's not better than you. In this crazy world today, you just trying to live your life, man. And as we can see, being high value doesn't really pay off for you in the end. Because you have to be the latter. See, a lot of you guys are just high value. You know what a lot of you guys aren't? You know what a lot of you guys haven't focused on? You never focused on the man part. You never focused on that part. You just focused on being high value, but you forgot to be a man. You see? You see? Forgot to be a man. You can't go out in the world and get all of this shit and still don't be a man. And that's the problem with a lot of black men today. They want to be everything but men. That's the part we forget. That's the part we forget. The spirituality, the health, the family, your appearance, meaning how other people view you and your dwelling, your household. we neglect these things. We've neglected those things to say we high value. When those things make you a man, see, when you got spirit, health, family, appearance, and dwelling in order, or you have most of those things in order, you a man. Now you could focus on being high value, but you got to be a man still. A lot of you guys are not men. Y'all are just high value. You went to school, you got a degree, you make good money, you look nice, you go on vacations, you eat crab boils all the time, but y'all are not men because your kids don't love you, your woman don't love you, your mama don't care for you, you still owe your mama money. You ain't made up with your cousin that you stole from back in the day. See, your household is in shambles. Look at Benzino. His baby mama bringing random dudes she meet at the goddamn track to the house. His dwelling ain't right, but he high value. Benzino. I got a pre-record dropping tomorrow about Benzino. You dudes are focused on being high value and not being men. See, it's called being a high value man. You dudes are not men. Y'all forgot about the man piece. Forgot about the man piece. Forgot about that. See, now it's time for Thug and Gunna. They're going to have to prove that they're men now. See? See, sometimes brothers got to go to prison to get back in touch with the internal. What do you hear all the OGs say? What happened to them when they went in jail? When they went to jail, they had a spiritual awakening. You see? God will come and sit you down sometime when you're moving too fast. You see? Sometimes God will let some shit happen to you so you can learn. This was happening now. See, you've been blessed on earth by the devil, and you think God blessed you, but you've been blessed by the devil. And instead of you taking that money and doing something right with it and changing your life, you still on demon time. You still a savage. You still slime. You still sliming until the system slimes you. Until the system slimes you. And then you got to go back to being a man. Because see, in jail, it's about if you a man, not if you high value. See, now Young Thug and Gunna gonna have to show how much of a man they are. You see that? Now you're gonna have to show how much of a man you are. Now we're gonna see how you move around men. Now we're gonna see. You see? So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Shout out to Mac Mean. Salute, comrade. I appreciate you. You see? What's up, Just Jay? Just Jay says, in certain parts of Asia, they have places where you can go and get put in jail. It's an interesting concept. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Kwafi says, but I did get his brand a little. He only targeted people who were not average when it comes to men's accessories. See, there's a difference between being a fashion designer versus an image consultant. Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. See, listen, I don't have no problem with his business. Not at all. You can do, listen, as I said before, my message was always to the brothers to not be fooled. If the man making the money off finessing, that's just what he doing. But that don't mean I'm not going to tell the brothers, hey, dude over there finessing. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell the brothers, yo, dude down the block selling fake Gucci. Does that stop brothers from going to buy the fake Gucci? No. Does that stop the guy who's selling the fake Gucci from making money? Hell no. Make your money selling fake Gucci. But I'm still going to tell the homies. I'm still going to tell the comrades. I'm still going to tell the bros. I'm still going to tell the cuzzos. I'm still going to tell the folks them that homie down there is selling fake Gucci. Don't get caught out there because that shit look real. Come on, man. That's my job. That's what I'm here to do. That's me. I'm a watchman. That's me. That's me. Every man has his purpose. Figure out yours instead of calling yourself high value before you became a goddamn man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Just Jay says intrinsic value will hone the image by default. Shout out to Just Jay. Right, how you move in a room full of vultures. Exactly. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If you enjoyed today's show, the Cash App is going across the screen. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can go. I appreciate all the love and the support. If you hit the super chat, if you hit the Cash App, much love. I appreciate the support. Most importantly, hit that like button, hit that share button. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to all you visionaries, DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.